Okay, so team, so we will see about the before VMware, how the process infrastructure was like, and what was the infrastructure about after the VMware. Okay, so before VMware, we can see that it was one-time investment. Okay, so there was requirement of physical server was more. Okay, we can say like 1,000 physical servers. So for 1,000 physical servers, the cost will be more. Okay, so the investment was more costly. Okay, and coming to the utilization of servers, there was more servers, okay, physical servers, but the utilization was only about 20%, and the rest of the utilization around 80% used to get wastage. There was no proper utilization of ESI host and physical servers. Okay, so after the utilization, you can see the lifespan of hardware. Okay, so coming to lifespan or hardware max to max, we can see around 10 years of lifespan of hardware. After that, we have to do the investment, like, so it becomes more costly. So after we can see the data center space. Okay, there was more physical servers, so we can see the space will require more. Okay, so the rent will be more, then again it become more costly, and for maintaining so much of physical servers, we can see that we require more AC, and it required more power, so that we can see the electricity bill will be also more. Okay, so after that, we can see the servers will be upgraded. Okay, so we can see that for upgrading the server, there we can take the example of RAM upgrade. So first of all, we can take a business application. We're going to raise the request. They want require upgradation of any application. Okay, the build team is going to check the specification along slots and any if there are empty slots or not. After that, we're going to raise a ticket with HP vendor, and after that, we're going to give any quotation, that is time and material. After that, we have to complete the bill payment. Okay, so whatever the bill payment has been done, after that completing the bill payment, we have to shut down the operating system and application on the non-working hour days, that is around Saturday and Sunday. After that, HP engineer will going to nothing, going to add memory, and after that we are going to do the health checks and all. And after that, we can see we require the switches and cables, which will be looked after by the network team. This was a process before VMware. After the 2001, when VMware came with a hypervisor. Hypervisor is nothing but where multiple operating system can run on single hardware. Okay, so it came on hardware. So where the process required, where we have to use only one physical server, where in one physical server we can install multiple virtual machine. Okay, so initially the cost will be less. Okay, the utilization will be more. Okay, so where we can see that 20% of utilization was there, but after VMware, after 2001, when hypervisor came, you can see the utilization will be more around 80 to 90%. And coming to lifespan of hardware, okay, it will be around, we can if even after 10 years also we can upgrade the hardware version. Okay, we have the option of that also. And coming to the space, data center space, of course the requirement of the physical server will be less, so the cost will be less of maintaining the data center, of course. And coming to here also, that AC power, so physical server is less, so of course the cost will be less, and the servers should be upgraded. That this process will be same around upgrading the process, and same will be required for the switches and cables, which will be looked after by the network team. So this was the process before VMware and after the VMware. So after coming to that, we can see that implementing EXI patching. So coming to implementing ESXi patching, we can see that first we are going to get the incident, the patching is required. So we are going to see the, we are going to change, we request the change request. Okay, so in that we are going to upload the why we want to do the EXI patching. We will give the justification, and after getting the approval from SDIM, we will going to do the EXI patching. First of all, we will going to create baseline. So we will go to lifecycle manager. Okay, and after that we will go to baseline. We will go to new baseline. We will go to add. After that we can create a baseline from that. So after creating baseline, we have to suppress the EXI host in Nagios, so that we don't get any alerts regarding that EXI host. So after that, we have to perform the vMotion. Okay, so for that we have to enable the DRS, so that the vMotion can be done easily, automatically for all the VMs. So after doing the vMotion, so we have to take the pre-implemented screenshot, that is nothing but the summary, so that we can mail around that what was the version of the EXI host before the implementation. So after that, we have to attach the new created baseline, like we have to go to update and we have to attach, and after that we have to do some health checks. We have to check the compatibility, where the current version is compatible or not with the EXI version. After the check compliance, we have to see the stage. Stage is nothing but we have to download the patches from the internet to the local ESXi host. And so after the stage, we have to remediate, and after we'll do the remediate, nothing but we have to install, and we have to do the health checks, whether we will see the health check, like what are the physical adapter, network connectivity, whether it is going on or not.